In this video, we're going to learn about order of operations and how to use PEMDAS to simplify algebraic expressions. PEMDAS is an acronym that stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction, and is written in PEMDAS to denote the order of operations, meaning that we start with parentheses and we end with subtraction. So we have this example here, and we're going to denote each instance of these as they occur. So we said that we start with parentheses. Now we have the parentheses here. Now within the parentheses, we actually have subtraction, and that also will mean that whatever in the parentheses still has to follow the order of operations. But for this example, it's just a simple subtraction, which tells us that 5 minus 2 will be 3. So now that we have simplified what's inside the parentheses, we can take what's outside of the parentheses, which is that 2. So we have 3 squared, and then we have that minus 3 times 2 plus 6. Now, since we took care of parentheses, we're going to take care of exponents next. So again, we have that 3 squared. That's 3 times 3, which will be 9. And then we have everything else that follows. Next, we're going to take a look at multiplication. So we do have multiplication here. It's 3 times 2, which is denoted as 6. We'll leave everything else. Then next, we'll take a look at division, but we don't have division here, so we can skip that one. Then we have addition. So we have 6 plus 6, which is going to be 12. We have that 9. So next, we're going to do subtraction. We have 9 minus 12, which is going to give us an answer of negative 3. Now, when we have multiplication and division, we can actually do those at the same time. It doesn't matter if you see division and you want to do that first, you can, or multiplication, it will still give you the same answer. And the same thing is the same for addition and subtraction. We can do that at the same time. Parentheses and exponents, you can't do that. You still have to follow those in the order that's given. Moving on to our next example, we're going to start with PEMDAS and we look at parentheses. So in our parentheses here, it looks like we have two operations. We have division and we have subtraction. Now remember, in PEMDAS, so we have an order of operations, meaning so we start with parentheses and we end in subtraction. Since we have division here, division is higher up than subtraction. So we're going to do division first, and then we'll do subtraction second. So division first, 18 divided by 6 is going to give us 3. And then we have a minus 1. Now you'll notice that we still have the squared, that's an exponent, but that is outside of the parentheses. So now that we have done the division, now we do the subtraction, we have 2 in squared. Now once we have just a single number, we can remove those parentheses here. So then all we do next will be the exponents. But before we do the exponents, we're going to add the rest of this expression. And once we have that, we'll take a look at exponents. So we have 2 squared, which is 2 times 2, which gives us 4. And then we'll add the rest of our items here. So now that we've done exponents, we'll move on to multiplication. Looks like we got 4 times 4 and 6 times 5. It's going to be 16 and 30. And then we'll move on to division. Looks like we're done with division. There's no division here. And then we have addition next. So 1 plus 16 is going to be 17. Plus that 30 will give us an answer of 47. Moving on to the next question, we see that we have parentheses inside of parentheses. So when that happens, we actually take a look at the inside parentheses first, and then the larger parentheses we'll take a look at second. So we have 5 minus 3 cubed, which is going to give us 5 minus 3 will be 2. We have that cubed, and then it looks like we have 2 times that minus 4 times 3. That's in parentheses now, squared. Since we still have stuff in parentheses, again, we have to follow the order of operations. So we are taking a look at what's inside the parentheses. Inside the parentheses, though, we have an exponent. We have 2 raised to the third power. That means 2 times 2 times 2, which will give us 8. And then we have minus 4 times 3. Well, we took a look at those exponents, but we still have the parentheses here. So the next on the line is going to be multiplication. 2 times 8 will give us 16 minus 12. And that's in parentheses, and that's squared. So now we'll move on to subtraction. So that's going to give us 4 squared. But now we've actually taken care of all of our parentheses. So now we just have this leftover part here, which we'll add back in. So we have 6 times 5 minus 4 squared. So we're done with parentheses. We don't have that anymore. Next, we're moving on to exponents. And it looks like we got two sets. We have 4 squared and 4 squared. We know that's 16 plus 6 times 5 minus 16. So now we're done with exponents. We'll move on to multiplication. We have 6 times 5, which we know will be 30. And next what we'll do is we'll take a look at division. So we don't have division. We're done with both of those. And then we'll move on to addition. So it looks like we have 46 here minus 16. So that means we just have our finished subtraction. So that's going to give us an answer of 30.